Hello, everyone. This is Kevin, your entrepreneur, and today we are going to talk about music in your Uber and Lyft. Now, for the record, this is December 12th, and there are two important things about that date. One, it's the day after my birthday, so happy birthday to me. Second, it's Christmas time, and the lights are up. Most people are in a good mood, and I have to say, even though this year I'm not feeling particularly festive, I'm trying to feel festive. And that one of the ways to feel festive that people like doing is Christmas music. People just love you play Christmas music and you just Christmas music. Christmas time, Christmas music, yeah, makes sense, right? But of course there's gonna be a issue with that, which there shouldn't be an issue, but there is, so let's talk about it. Where some people do not want to hear Christmas music in the car. And that can be tricky sometimes because most of the radio stations, at least the ones that are family friendly, do play Christmas music. And even if they don't, you normally have your own Christmas favorites you want to listen to. It's just that time of the year. And the question arises, could listening to Christmas music in the car feasibly get you in trouble with Uber or Lyft? That's a good question. I have to admit, I'm making this video and I don't entirely know. I've certainly gotten holiday emails from Uber and Lyft saying Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, so I don't think they're against it. But on the other hand, you have very temperamental passengers who have a star grade system, and they will not give you 5 stars for any reason. Took a direction they didn't want to go, squeaky wheel, bad haircut, doesn't matter. And I bet you there are at least a few people who will give you a lower star grade because they don't want to hear Silent Night, because they're just that pissy. So the question does arise: should you even play the Christmas music? Here's what I'm going to say. It's ultimately up to you. I play Christmas music. I really do not care what people think. I think most people, especially in the morning when you're taking them to the airport, most likely so they can go see family for Christmas, understands this. I truly believe that to be the case. And in fact, my star grade has gone from 4.74 to 4.77 in the last few weeks, so it's clearly not affecting me that much. But, all it takes is for you to have like one bad day where you get a few people who just really do not like hearing anything to do with Christmas or Jesus or whatever. And they will give you some 1 stars and your grade can start to suffer. So if you want to avoid that, you don't play Christmas music. But maybe you want to play Christmas music, but you just don't want to take the risk. Well, here's the compromise to that. The first thing you can do is you can find a Christmas album that has no religious no religious songs on it whatsoever. I mean, they do exist. These, for example. Or you can do what I do. I actually have a custom-made Christmas list on my iPod, and while I actually do have a couple religious-based songs because I just feel the renditions are so good, hopefully no one will complain. For the most part, they're not religious, and also, for the most part, they're stuff that doesn't play on the radio all that often, and so people actually kind of like that. They like hearing Leona Lewis and Kristen Bell and Brooke White and CeeLo Green sing Christmas songs that they've never heard of before. Or Josh Groban. It's like whenever the Believe song from the Polar Express plays, people are like, oh, the Polar Express, I love the Polar Express. Maybe you could still play old classics like You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. There's a version that Jim Carrey sings, if you can believe it. So, and then in some cases you could just throw caution to the wind. So, the options you have is to not play Christmas music at all, which I'm not going to say I don't support that. I just will not be bullied into not playing Christmas music. I am going to play Christmas music. I don't care what you say. The second thing you can do is you can get Christmas albums that have no religious songs on it, or make your custom list. This is probably the most practical. Or 3, you could just throw caution to the wind. I do a little bit of a mixture between 2 and 3. I do have the custom lists, but once in a while it's like, you know what, I just want to listen to a Christmas album from this one artist. And like whether it be Michael W. Smith or Kenny Chesney, it's like, and if there's a religious based song on it, they're just going to have to get over it. It's the time of year. So, anyway, that's my thoughts on the issue. What are your thoughts on the issue? I'm really curious to know. In fact, I'd like to know if anyone has actually gotten in trouble or gotten emails from Uber Lyft about Christmas music. Just comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.